Hey YouTube, welcome to another video, and on the screen for you at the moment is an area that I've highlighted on the moon. You can see it on the picture where it is on the moon and where I've highlighted, and then the video in the background shows the live footage of an area that I have shown previously, but it's very clear at the moment, so I thought I'd show it to my new subscribers. And it's just an area where there are lots of square shaped craters which are pretty odd to say the least, almost man-made if you like. I can't understand how a square crater would be created, and it's not shadows. They're very, very man-made shaped like. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you. The picture will be coming up soon without it being marked on the top right-hand corner of your screen, so you can see it. There it is. And it'd be cool to know what you think. If you believe, I don't know, who knows what you believe, but I think there's definitely the potential for something to be more than what we know. Whether they are starting to build on the moon, use it more, and who knows. We will definitely be the last to know, and that's why we've got to do our own research and do our own information collecting, use our own equipment, because potentially, hopefully we can find out the truth and find out if there is anything going on. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. And yeah, we are currently filming with the CELESTRON C90 Canon 600D combo, equivalent 20,000mm zoom. Very close for a spotting scope. So you got to be impressed with that. I think this footage could definitely be mistaken for a better telescope than what it is, much higher power than what it is. I think on a clear night, given good circumstances, that this scope can really perform at a high standard, really. Got a lot more videos coming up. I still love my Nikon P1000. That is still my main go-to moon observation tool. And I also still like using my Canon SX60 65x zoom with a 4x digital. Get some lovely pictures. Just to interrupt myself, this is Venus. It is picture on picture, as you can see now. It isn't next to the moon. It's not very often I film Venus. I especially do like getting Saturn and Jupiter, because the detail you can get out of them is pretty awesome. But yeah, we did get a little bit of Venus yesterday, so it's fairly clear. You can see the right shape for it, and that. Again, that's around 800x zoom, so pretty close, pretty clear. I was quite happy with that. And yeah, I also like to talk as well, because I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. I probably will make a video showing all the equipment I use, but I use the AZ3 Skywatcher mount, which is a manual mount, not an electronic mount, which is why the footage isn't super clear and I have to track everything manually all the time. But given a bit of practice and technique, you can get some pretty clear footage with it. So I do like the fact, to have, it would be better to have an electronic mount that guides itself, and possibly one day I will invest in that. But I'm reasonably pleased with the simplicity and that I'm able to have with that setup, and the results that I achieve are, I suppose, adequate. The footage isn't super stable, like there where I have to move around, but it's definitely way better than the video tripod that I used to use. And like I say, I had a normal tripod, and then I upgraded to a video tripod, which is super smooth. But at these focal ranges, even a video tripod is nowhere near smooth enough. But now that I'm able to use the Alt AZ mount, so you can do a lot more fine adjustment. The footage is definitely improved. And like I say, one day maybe I'll upgrade. Maybe even upgrade to like a CELESTRON 8 SE if my budget eventually allows for it. Sorry, I'm just looking at the footage there. I'm still blown away. For what is probably like, I don't know, a $300 setup that I've got right now, $300 to $400 setup. Look at that. You can't complain about that. And yeah, going back, I've got the Canon SX60, and I've also got a Canon SX520, which is 42 times zoom. That's a real budget camera, bridge camera, and I'm thinking about doing a video on that, because what you can achieve with like a real budget setup, you can probably pick that up for $50, $60. It's a real cheap camera, 42 times zoom. There's not much manual in terms of the video, but let's see what we can do with it. There are people that will only have phones, people that will only have pocket cameras, but use what you've got, and it's better than nothing. And whatever you get will be better than not trying at all, and it's all learning, and people can achieve a lot. So over the years I've managed to build up the equipment I've got. Not that I have anything crazy, I don't have loads, but over the years I've built up a few DSLRs, and I've got the Nikon P1000 and the SX60, and I've built up my lenses for my telescope and my Barlow lenses. It takes time. It takes time to get stuff if you're starting small like I am. But there are people that like viewing the footage. Then you don't have to have a $10,000 telescope to make good videos. And it's about enthusiasm and passion for the hobby and creating the research. And yeah, I just really enjoy doing it, and I hope you really enjoy watching it. So yeah, got a beautiful moon view there, and beautiful craters, and yeah, it's a nice way to spend your time researching and creating content for people, and hopefully them creating content for me to view and share ideas and share in a hobby and research that we all enjoy doing. So yeah, look at that. It's almost like you're there. I love it. I love it. So yeah, please leave your comments, please subscribe, and please like. At the area, the stage that I am with my YouTube channel, every comment, every view makes a big difference. So to me, even getting 100 views on a video is a big deal, and I want it to keep growing. I want to keep building up my research, building up my equipment, and hopefully as time goes on I'm going to be able to get more and more footage, and I'm hoping the planets are back in the right time so I can actually film them, because a lot of them seem to be out in the day at the moment, so I can't get any video, and that's disappointing. But I just get out there, video as much as I can, whatever is around, because otherwise you end up having 1 or 2 weeks of nothing posted because you just can't film anything, and then when something's out the weather's terrible and cloudy, and it's so frustrating not to be able to get any footage done when you're there, and it's just you're so reliant on the weather and everything being right. But yeah, it just is what it is. So we're back to this area of the moon again. That is super clear. There is so much detail there on those 3 large craters. God, it almost looks like a spaceship's landed there or something. It just looks so clear. I really love that area of the moon. And we are coming up to the end of our video. Coming up to the end, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you gain something from it. And please let me know about your channel. I will definitely, if you're into the same sort of thing that I'm into, please drop me a comment and tell me about your channel, and I'd love to visit it and subscribe, and like I say, we can share ideas and whatever you want to do. Be cool to create this community of budget moon lunar viewers, researchers. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, which hopefully won't be too long, hope everyone's doing well. Cheers, YouTube.